Oh, yeah, really positive. I mean, I think that has covered a pretty broad section as well. Today we had primary 6 and primary 7s, and previously, yesterday, we had primary 3. So, I mean, we've managed to adapt a program, I think, that probably looks into giving the basic skills to all the relevant kids from probably ages, I don't know, 7 till 12. And I think it's went really, really well. The kids have received it well. The teachers have loved it, something different for the kids to do. And there seems to be quite a bit of interest in, you know, something, developing that a little bit further again, so good. That was actually a good thing today. Obviously this is our first week in, and we didn't really want to thrust yourself right into everybody's face, but I mean, that's the 4th day, and John and Joanne from Zest there, who have been working with us, actually asked the questions to the kids at the end there, would you be interested if there was a club set up, join, and I counted 15 hands in the first class and about another 10 in the second class. So I mean, that alone in one of the primary schools would give you 25 kids. So I mean, that's pretty awesome. That I think if we can tailor some kind of program that time-wise suits the kids and stuff like that out of school hours, then yeah, I think we'll reap the rewards for that as a club. Yeah, actually, that was a pretty lonely question the first 2 days. We didn't get any kids that knew what it was. In fact, for me, quote of the week had to be a little girl in the first day said, "Is it anything like Ozzy Osbourne?" So that pretty much set the standard. But yesterday, actually, we were lucky. There was a little boy who knew straight away when we said, "Does anybody know what Aussie Rules is?" And he says, "Is that the Australian Football League?" He says, so he knew. And then today, we were actually fortunate. We had a little boy who's got relatives in Australia and actually brought his own footy along. So that was really, really good. And he obviously had the basics a little bit as well. So that was good. So out of our total, I think we had 3 hands go up to say that they knew about Aussie Rules. Yeah, look, it's been really good. They're very responsive, and they also, their hand-eye coordination is absolutely brilliant. It really is. So they've picked up the drills pretty quickly, and I've been okay. I think we've been quite fortunate. The kids have all been really well behaved, and that last school there particularly, very, very good. And they listen and they ask questions, and it's good. They're pretty enthusiastic. So yeah, no, I'm not as nervous now. Going to go home and think about what next week's program's going to entail. We didn't want to go too much into it week 1 until we've seen what level of skill was there with the kids. We don't want to run before we can walk. Talked this week earlier about the fact that we're going to try and do a summer camp in collaboration with the Glasgow Council. I think that'll probably bring in a one-off of, you know, 70 to 80 kids from what we're told these type of things get during the school holidays. So we'll do that, and we'll set up our own Sunday training for the kids to come down. But I do think it is going to be a gradual thing. Word of mouth is a great thing, and I have a funny feeling when you get, you know, 10 or 20 kids down there, their friends will ask them where they're going, and that might then lead on to the next thing and the next thing. And I think, as you've said before, John, you get the parents down as well then, and they're talking to their family and friends, and before you know it, they're saying, oh, this is a good thing for the kids to be doing, and it'll build from there. It is a gradual thing. It would be